Today, we are demonstrating Franklin County's new hybrid voting system. This paper-based system allows voters to cast their ballot using one of two methods, using a touchscreen ballot marker or a traditional pre-printed paper ballot. Voting on the new system is easy. You simply mark, verify, vote. Let's get started. Voters have two options for casting their vote. One, using the ballot marker and a blank ballot card. The other, using a traditional pre-printed paper ballot. The voter who chooses to use a pre-printed paper ballot will take their ballot to the privacy booth at the voting location. They will mark their ballot by filling in the ovals for each particular race or option. Upon completion, the voter will take their ballot to the ballot counter to cast their vote prior to leaving the voting location. A voter who does not use a pre-printed paper ballot will use the ballot marker. This is a touchscreen device very similar to what's been used throughout Franklin County in the past. There will be two options in the location, a tabletop unit as well as a kiosk stand. The kiosk stand is ADA compliant, and those features are covered in a supplemental video. So let's start using the ballot marker. The poll worker will insert a blank ballot card into the unit. The poll worker will also scan the authority to vote slip and verify the selections with the voter on screen. The voter will select the Activate button, and the voter will begin voting. You simply make your selections on screen and navigate through the ballot. At the bottom of the ballot, you will see Next and Previous buttons to continue to navigate through the screens. Voters can verify their selections on screen. If they choose to make any changes, they simply select the race they would like to make a change, deselect the choice they did not want, and select the item they wanted, and select Next. Again, they can verify their selections on screen, and if they're in agreement, they will hit Next, and the voter will select Print Card. Voters have the option here to select Return Card to print their ballot card to review by hand, or they can select Continue to cast their vote here at the kiosk. Voters will be given the option to verify their selections one more time on screen. The voter will simply select Next, and if they are ready to cast their vote, they will select Cast Votes. For voters who would like to review their printed ballot, you simply press Return Card, and they are able to verify their selections on their printed ballot card. Voters can verify their selections on their printed ballot and can insert their printed ballot into the ballot counter. They can also reinsert their printed ballot card into the kiosk unit and will be prompted on screen to select Next. There will be one last verification screen. You will select Next, and the voter can simply cast their vote. The voter will see a Thank You for Voting screen, letting them know their vote has been accepted. Voters using the tabletop unit will simply print their ballot card. They will verify their selections on their printed card and will insert it into the ballot counter at the polling location. After reviewing their selections on their printed ballot card, most voters will insert their printed ballot into the ballot counter of the polling location. Upon doing so, they will see a Thank You for Voting screen, letting them know their vote has been accepted. For voters who are using a pre-printed paper ballot, they will verify their selections as well and insert their pre-printed ballot into the ballot counter, and will also see a Thank You for Voting screen, letting them know their vote has been accepted. There you have it, Franklin County's hybrid voting system. It is easy, but remember, you simply mark, verify, vote. We'll see you on Election Day. Thanks for watching.